you are holding, lot size you'll be using. So today, I'll be picking randomly. Please, I want to learn from you guys back. That's where I evaluate. Just pardon me. It can be an impromptu. It's what we call a quick test. Please, Mr. Emperor, can you just explain one or two things to us you've learned from the section so far? Anything, any part, you can just speak.
Okay, I think let me just speak generally on it. I've learned the basic on Forex. I've also been able to understand risk management, although I've not started practicing it, but I'm particular about the risk to ratio reward. Yeah, the knowing how much you want to risk to how much you want to profit, and then focusing on a particular pair. Yes, so that's just what I've been able to get from the class. Hello, sir.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chris. Thank you so much.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Mr. Philip, are you there with us? Hello, Mr. Philip, are you there? Mr. Philip, you can mute your mic. Are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, welcome, sir. Please, what are your experience with FXT4ME regarding this program of learning the forex market? And you see, anything you're learning in forex is also applicable in crypto. The crypto aspect I'm going to do, tell me about it today. That's what I want to learn. I want to hear from everyone what you've learned so far before diverting a bit. Even though the crypto classes have started already, when my boss was also explaining how to deposit, the withdrawal aspects, how to navigate through your Binance accounts and everything. But don't worry, the trading aspect of it, how to calculate your lot size and everything. I will lay my hands on the aspect as
well. So I can say this is my first live section with the team due to time and network issues. So I am one of the major beneficiary of the recorded section. So, and so far so good. What I have been able to learn is about the risk management, the stop loss, take profit, and majorly speed and point, then spread. So,
all right, thank you so much, sir. We really appreciate what you've learned as well. But mind you also, all what you are learning, guys, I won't lie to you, is going to help everyone. It's going to help everyone. You can't dodge this. Those are the major things you need to know, and that's why I'm sharing it out. That's why I'm making you guys to understand the concept, because the moment you understand this concept very well, it's going to help you a lot in the financial market. Now, today, today we'll be diving in a bit. I'll be teaching you guys how to use your MetaTrader. If everyone has updated is your MetaTrader, I'll teach you about the MetaTrader, how to place a trade, what lot size will you be using? Because once you teach yourself the mindset of using proper risk management now, it will surely help you in the long run of the journey. But if I don't teach you these aspects, you see people entering trade with one lot size unnecessarily, maybe on a small account or anything. Please, proper risk management is very, very important. Very, very important. I won't lie to you guys. The last time when I was explaining under MT4, I've used MT4 to explain to everyone. Is that not so? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, you use the MT4.
Yes, that same trade I use MT4 to explain to you guys. If I tell you what I use it to close with, you guys will be shocked. The profits I realized. So just this night, I just closed them. Now, let me show it to you guys. Let me share my screen. Then we'll now dive to MT5, the town. All right, I'm starting sharing my screen. Okay. Oh, this is MT5. This is the MT4. You can see this is what I later closed it with. $410. The GPP USD, which I was using 0.1 lot size. You know, I calculated the
We're not seeing
position.
your screen, no.
You can see my screen.
I can see your screen, sir.
You can see my screen.
I can see
Yes,
it.
yes.
You can see it.
Seeing it now.
All right. So this is the result of the trade we took, both on US oil and GBP USD. You can see. And if you want to know the record of what you've done, just click on the screen. There is. Oh, I'm coming. Just a few minutes. Let me nudge my mouse. Very good. MT4. Okay, now let's start. So if you want to understand when a trade is being placed and when it's being closed, then there are some things we call swap fee or tax or commission, which brokers collect from traders. So you can see this swap, tax, and commission. That's what brokers collect from traders. And same thing goes to this one here. This US, so you can see the swap fee is what? Minus $8.6. Now, when the trader opened the position, this is when you see the trade. You can see it here. This is when the trader opens what? The trade. On the 22nd of January, 2024. Mind you, we are 1 hour ahead of them. This is normal UTC sign, UTC plus 00. But what we are then was what? 9:30 instead of this 8:30. Are we together? Hello, are we together?
Yes, boss.
Now, this is based on under history. Now, this is based on under history. History is very close to where you see your trade open, your trade position. I've explained all those parts. I've explained codes, charts, position, history, news, and the likes. So this is the time here, which we are 1 hour ahead of them. So when we are in 12 o'clock, so when we were in 1 o'clock, then they are just in 12 o'clock. Similar things happens to derivative too. When the derivative time for 12 o'clock is 1 in the midnight. So as a trader, you need to just know your time frame with your broker. Whenever you place position, try to look at the time. Also, when dealing with charts, there are some traders that deal with time zone when trading. Do you get it? To know the New York time, all these things. So that's why I told you guys to download some app regarding your FS time. So everything is in the previous record. So this time here now is what? 9:30 when we place this trade and this trade. And that's on the 22nd. That's almost like 2 weeks ago. Then what did I do now? I'm just closing it on the 5th. You can see where the top part here is where we close. This is the closing time. And the time I closed it, you can see it was to 6 this evening. I just closed them. When it has even started buying back little by little, I just have to close it. I just remember, wait, I have positions opened. You get. So this is MT4. Now you can see this part here. Once I click on the screen, this one is not bringing it. Well, no problem. I want to show you something here. This one here is the quotes. Let me adjust this guy here. This is quotes. This 3 candlestick here is charts. You want to open charts. This one is for you to see positions you've opened. Your trading your trading record, like what you are doing currently at the moment. Do you get it? What you are doing currently in the market and where you'll be seeing your balance with equity and free margin. Here's the history. This box here history of trade you've closed, the one you are just opening. You'll be seeing all the histories of all what you've done that you've closed in the market. And this one is news beside it here. Maybe you want to know some news regarding your broker. You'll be seeing, they will be passing information to you there. So through this news, do you get it? And this plus sign here simply means you want to add a new currency. That's where you'll be seeing the different type of forex markets we have, the different type of markets we have. This is the plus sign, maybe you want to add. And this pencil here is for you to select. Okay, once you select on this one, you see at this same corner here, you see delete. That means you want to remove some of these pairs here that you don't need them. You want to remove them away from here. Then you can use this plus sign to add some new pairs that you want. This plus sign here to add some new pairs you need. That's that about this MT4. You can see I have a running trade. You can see I'm using risk management on gold. Even though the market is against me, minus $11. You can see my balance. My balance is what? Almost 900. Now my equity is what? 888, because once they move this one from the balance, it's going to give us equity. Are we together? Then free margin to trade, I still have 888.7 because this is almost ratio of infinity. Do you get it? You can see my margin level is very high in percentage. It's very high. No, this is a demo account just to explain some things to you. 500 has turned to 899. Just holding the trade. You can see. Let me show you. You can see this top here. Very good. I'm even remembering everything. This top here is for record of history. This dollar sign here is to select the pair you want to see the record of. And this one here is to arrange the profit you make or the losses. You can bring profit to come up or losses to come off first, depending on anyone you want. Now, this one here is your calendar to see for today's trade, last week, last month, last 3 months, and you can customize the time frame you want to look out for. That's what all these ones are working for here. But mind you, what I want to do today is to take you to MT5 to bring you down to this MT5 here. Now, under this MT5, I will be teaching you a lot. Now you can see it here now. In MT5, they've written everything out. Everything is written out here. You can see quotes, charts, history, record, trade, history, then message. This message is where you'll be seeing notification about some news. History was what I explained for you guys in MT4. Trade is where you'll be seeing your active position or balance. You can see I've clicked on trade, I've selected it as blue. You can see it, this trade. Then also charts, that's where we are heading to for today. Now inside this chart on MT5, there's a way you can learn how to calculate your stop loss and take profit regardless of any trade you are taking. Now, how do you go about this? Now, at this top here, sorry, excuse me. At this top here, this one here, where this arrow is pointing at, is what we call position orders, like their limits. We use it for limit order. And this one beside it here, market execution. Once you click on this one, this sell and buy will pop out, and this lot size position, you can set your lot size. This thing will come out. Now look at it. I'm going to click on it now. I'm going to click on this guy here at that top right corner, so you guys will see what will happen. Now I've clicked on it. You can see that it has minimized it away. Once I click on it back, you can see one click trading. You can see what the chart shows on my dialog box now. What do you see? One click trading. That means once I click on it, it's a one click. The moment I click on it, it's going to activate trade for me. Now, let's say, for example, now I want to activate a trade. So I'm clicking on buy. You can see it's a one click. The moment I click on click, that's market instant execution. It executes the trade immediately. Are we all together?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, after clicking on it, I told you there are some brokers or some pro firms. You can't just open a buy without setting your limit and take profit. It's part of their violations. They can make you lose your account. So the moment I place the order, just click on where that order is. Let's say, for example, I click on this particular line here. So the moment you click on those line, this stuff will pop out. Can you see where it pop out from? It will pop out. And once it pop out, it's now left for you to make use of it. Then you click on SL. You can see that the SL has turned to yellow, to orange color. Do you get it? Once I click on SL, I'm only targeting it as 15. You can see at this point here now, my SL is showing what? It's telling me that this is what I'll be having in terms of dollar of losses. And what does that mean? It's also telling me that I have 303. That means I'm risking 30 pips. But at this point here, I want to use only 20. 20 is 200 points. Is that not so? This is 200 points. That's 20 lots, 20 pips. Are we together? Yeah. The moment I click on where they write this TP, beside that SL, TP, you can see the green light that pop out. So now it's not left for you to now calculate. Because calculating it now, 200 times 3 is going to give me what? 600 points. You can see the benefits of those points I'm teaching you. You won't find it on MT4, but you find it on MT5. You can see it here. This 600 pips. That means what? 1:3. And it's telling me that my TP is going to be what? 30. Then, coming back to this guy here now, you will notice something that this blue arrow has turned blue. If this blue arrow is not showing blue, that means you've done a mistake. Maybe you went to move your stop loss to where TP is and now put TP below it. Remember, you are buying. Your TP will be at the top. Your SL will be below it. Are we together? So this blue line must show. Once it shows, that means all what you've done is correct. Then you just click on it. Have you seen it? The moment I click on that blue line, then it's not telling me that what I need to modify. Then you click on what? You click on modify. This point here. This modifier here. That's what you click on. Can you see my arrow pointing at this modify? So once I click on this modify, that means everything is set. You can see done. So my SL and TP has been set. Are we all together?
Yes, sir.
So that's what I want to explain to you guys. Now, I told everyone to open a demo account with the link shared in the group. I don't know who and who have opened and those who have not opened. Please, if you have opened an account with SNES demo account, either it's MT4 or MT5, and you've registered your account and verified, please, should I say you should notify us in the main group or just unmute your mic and let us know if you've done that?
I've done that.
All right, that's very good.
As for me, before even the link was shared, I had opened a demo account on MT5, but I've not started doing anything on it. So
wait, do you mean
tomorrow,
MT5? When you open MT5, they give you a demo account of around 100,000, right?
Yes.
You have to leave down. Just go to the link in the group where they wrote SNES. The link has SNES alongside with it. Just click on it,
Okay.
create an account, try to verify the account, then you click on the demo and create a demo account. And if you don't understand how to create it, just let me know. I'll guide you on how to create your demo account. Now, please, everyone who is creating a demo account, don't create a demo account above 500. Ask you to select the amounts you want to put inside. Just use 500 as your capital. I want you guys to learn about risk management. If you can grow the $500 account of that demo to something good, let's say maybe 1,000, or you can multiply it or you can make it triplet, I don't mind. But I want you guys to learn the art of risk management, not just entry accounts, entering the market, living anyhow. Mind you, the account I'm trading here is an account of our money, is an account of 5,000. But because I'm applying proper risk management, you can say I'm going it gradually. You can see my record. Regarding stop loss and TP. You can see the way I'm going it gradually. You will never see me using bigger lot size. You can see where I'm going it. That's one thing about risk management. I can show you everything depending on anyone you want. You can see last month. This is what I made for last month. I'm not rushing. I'm not rushing. You can see what I'm saying. If not for this commission and the swap fee, I would have had 118 showing on this my balance there instead of just this 75. So the swap fee and gas fee and the swap fee and commission has exhausted part of the money. So I don't mind. At least I'm consistent with what I'm doing, and I'm also applying what? Proper risk management. So this is how we place trade on MT5. That's one thing I want to explain to you guys, because I remember that I didn't explain about MT5 to you guys. What I did was MT4, then trading view. So this is the last part of how you can place trade. And also, in the absence of you using this, let me show you. In the absence of you using this, you can also calculate using this guy here, this cross sign, this crossbar. You can also use it to calculate. Then mind you, you have your time frame here, depending on the time frame you are dealing with. This time frame is also going to help you out in your trading journey in order to know your blending candlestick, which I explained to everyone. Hope we still understand about blending candlestick, which I explained on the trading view, which I explained from my notes to trading view, and I particularize it for everyone to see it. Hope we still remember.
No.
Hello.
I think I missed that part then. Even I missed some parts now. I don't know, my phone, I think a call came in and everything just, so I don't know how I missed it, yeah. I did not understand that part.
No problem. The recording of this video will be shared in the group, so you can refer to it. And if you still don't understand anything, you can reach out to me. Okay.
Okay.
So that's about that. And now I'm talking about this crossbar now. Now, this is how you use it. You can take it down to this by here. You can see you have to set it very well. You can see I've set it at this point. Mind you, I'm using my left hand at this point here now to select on it. Then your right hand, your right thumb, I'm using my left thumb to hold this crossbar at this point. Then you can use your second left thumb and place it on anywhere on the screen. Sorry, please hold on. You can see, once you place it on anywhere on the screen, another one will come up. Are we together?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now, let me explain this thing to you. Now, as you're moving this, you can use your right thumb to move. You can see the right one I'm moving up and down. You can move down anywhere with your right thumb, but make sure that the left one is what is fixed. And if you want to use the left one, you have to move your right before you can use the left one. You can using the left one now to set it back. Then the moment I set it, I will move my hand again. It will be on it like that. And I cannot bring my right thumb back to select this one and be moving it anywhere. Now, what is this cross chain or cross hair used for? First, you can use it to know the exact time of a candlestick. Now, looking at the down part here, what do you see? For the left thumb that I used to hold this stuff, what do you see? 11:30. This 11:30 simply means what? 12:30 Nigerian time. What's the date? 5th of February 2024. Can you all see it? Hello, can you all see that?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now, let me explain the second part. You can see the second part here now. This particular straight line is indicating the time and date. This straight line here. Just with this straight line. on this left thumb here is also explaining on this left-hand side here is explaining the line, that particular line. So the data of that line is what is writing out for you here. That's the first scenario of how we use the cross hair. Then using your second thumb to bring out this one is going to tell you that, okay, at this point here, or this particular candlestick here, the time is what? 8:45. Mind you, we are dealing with what? 15 minutes time frame. And this 15 minutes simply means that each candlestick formed here are formed based on what? Every 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes. Now, if you want to blend two candlesticks, let's say, for example, now, let's look at anyone. Let's pick anyone here. Now, let's use this guy here and the one below it here. So let me take my crossbar to that zone. Let me click on a single crossbar. I'm dealing with this long candlestick and this short one here. Or should we just pick another one that is random? Like maybe using this blue here and this black here. Or anyone. Which one should we go for? The first one or this second one here? Hello, are we all there?
Let's go for the first one.
We should go for this first one here, right? Very good. Now, going for this first one here, firstly, we need to know the data. What's the data there? Now, you can see this time here is what? Okay, the first one here is what? This 6:30, right? Then the second one here is what?
6:45.
6:45.
6:45. Yeah.
No. Yes, this 6:45 and this guy here is going to give us, is this 2 here, this 2 here. But it's very tiny. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. I'll expand it. What we need is calculation of about 30 minutes. And our calculation for 30 minutes is within what? This guy here, this long one, and this short one here, we give them 30 minutes.
Okay.
15 plus 15 is going to give us 30. Is that not so? Exactly. So let me use a boss to mark it out. Then we'll know what we are dealing with. Don't worry. I want to mark it out. So I'm going to explain it here once and for all. Now, our major target is this 2 candlestick in the center. Is that also the long one and the short one? The what? The open candlestick. Let me got my tools. The open of the market open at this point, then close this one in the center here, inside that box. So this is where the open is. Are we together? I've picked it. Can you see it? That's the open. And are we all there?
Please come again, sir.
Okay. This one does not have a lower wick, but let's use it. I don't know, maybe if you guys are still going to understand it, but let me check for something first. Let me check for something. Let me look at this one here. Okay, this 8 has, okay, let's use these 2 candlestick here. These 2 here. This for 7:45 and this 8 o'clock. Let's use these 2 candlestick here instead of using this one, because this one does not have a lower wick, so you might not get what I'm trying to pass. You can see the 2 candlestick in the center now. That's what I want to use. I have my purpose for using it, but I'll explain it to you guys. Now, the purpose for me using it is because these ones here, they have wick, which you can use to explain. And why this one here that is a Maribozu candlestick does not have a lower wick. You can see the down part of it. There's no wick below it. That's where the open and the wick is being formed. Then it has a upper wick, then a close. Because once I say the rules now, you guys might get confused. So now let's use this one here now. The first rule of a blending candlestick. So these two candlesticks, we want to see how it's being formed in 30 minutes. Now, the first rule says what? You mark out the open of the first candle. And where is the open? This is where the open is. And this one here. That's the open of the first candlestick. Now, after marking the open of the first candlestick, then you need to also mark out what? The highest high. Are we together? You need to mark out the highest high of the candlestick. And where is the highest high of the candlestick? This is the highest among them. Is that also? Still on that first candlestick. That's where you can see the in the wick. Which one is higher? That's it there. Are we together? That's the highest high. Then we need to mark what? The lowest low. And where is the lowest low of this candlestick? The lowest low of this candlestick is this guy here. Still on that first week. Mind, it's not everything that will be on the first week. I'm reciting the rules now. Then lastly, you need to mark out the close of the second candlestick. And this is where the second candlestick close. So what we're having here now, let me change the color. This close here, I'm going to use it with red color so you guys will understand. So those weak, I'll just leave those on the way they are. Let me edit the color to red. Yes, red is okay. Save. You can see it now. And also the open, so let me use it with green. Green color. Save. Now, hope you've seen everything now. The wick are the black line. The red is the close of the candlestick. The green is the open. So within that close and within open and close, that's where the body is being formed. That's where what? The body is being formed. Then you have our wick to complete the rest of the body. Are we getting it? Then the down part of where the green line is, we have another wick. Now let's go to 30 minutes time frame. You can see, I want to navigate to 30 minutes time frame. What will I do? I'll just come to this M15 here. Once I click on M15, it's going to show me the rest of the candlestick and the rest of the time frame. So once I click on 30 minutes, oh, sorry, I wasn't fast enough. So let's go away. You can see what I'm telling you now. What do you see? Don't mind my line, no, the line are not accurate. You get. Now, what do you see? Oh, I'll zoom into the highest level, sure. Now, what do you see here now? It has formed a candlestick on what? On 30 minutes time frame. And the 30 minutes time frame is telling us that our week ends at this point. Our upper week is at this point. Then we have what again? We have our open below. We have our close at the top. Can you all see it? That's how the candlestick is being formed. That's what we call the blending candlestick. Then we move this guy here. Now, can you see it now? So you can also see what we just explained. I don't know. I can zoom further. Oh, I've reached the maximum zoom. Hey, thank God I remember zoom. Now, this is the zooming rate. We have 5 zooming rates on the chart. We have 5 zooming rates. This is the first one. This is the first one. Can you see that I've shrink everything? So shrinking everything is just like you want to put your phone on ultra wide mode. You get it? That you can capture everything very well for you. This ultra wide mode. Now at this ultra wide mode, if I should zoom out, put it in zoom level 0.5. Do you get it? You use your 2 fingers on the screen, then expand, like you are expanding it, not bringing them together. You are making the 2 fingers. You know, the 2 fingers are close together on the screen. Then you now expand them like they are pulling out from each other. So while pulling out, you are expanding it. This is zoom level 2. Do you get it? The first one was this one. Can you see this is zoom level 1? You can see how shrink it is. The ones I expand a bit, that's zoom level 2. Then going back, I'm so fast. Let me do it again. This zoom level 1. Expand a bit. You can see it has changed. That's zoom level 2. You expand a bit again. That's zoom level 3, which is what I use mostly in the market. You can see that's zoom level 3. Then if I should expand a bit, that's zoom level 4. You can see it very well. The market will be coming closer to you. You'll be seeing it very, very well. Are we together? Hello, are we all together?
Yes, yes, yes.
Exactly. Then if you should now zoom it again one more time, if I should zoom it again one more time, that's zoom level 5, which is the highest zooming rate that you can zoom your screen based on the chart you want to look into. Hope I'm clear.
Yes, but can I ask a question, please, before we proceed?
All right, ask.
Okay. All these bars, are they called candlestick? All the
Yeah, these are
bars.
candlestick. These are all these bars are yes. This is not bar. This is a candlestick here. There's a difference between
Okay.
bar and candlestick. These are
Okay.
candlesticks. They are called Japanese candlesticks. Don't
Okay,
mind my color.
Japanese candlestick.
Yes, this is Japanese candlestick. Mostly they are always
Okay.
red and green. Red and
Okay.
green. But I love using
Okay.
something cool. I don't like flashy colors. On your own side here, you'll be seeing it as red and green. So that red and green simply means that the green are
Flashy
the
colors.
buys. You get it? The greens are the buys, and the
Okay.
black on my own screen, and the red on your own
Okay.
screen rather are the sell.
Are the
Which are
sell? Okay.
yeah. The one you are seeing black here on my own,
Yes.
they are the ones selling. And the blue
That,
are what are the buys. The reason I prefer
oh,
using it in this way is that mostly as a supply and demand trader, this is what we use. We use blue because
okay.
anytime you're in profit, what do you see here in profit? You see it in
Blue.
blue now.
Yeah, sure.
So if you're having loss, I don't like seeing red, so I like using black.
Okay.
Black.
Okay.
Hope that.
Yeah,
So
that
in
is
case if you
clear.
want to do the setting, in case if you want to do the setting, let me just explain to you once and for all. The setting is not hard. The setting is not actually hard. What you do first, just click on the screen. The moment you click on this screen, this cycle here will pop out. What you are going into is this guy here. Let me just explain it. This cycle here, this screen. Once you click on the screen, this will pop out. Now, the first and foremost is your M1. M1 simply means what? 1 minute time frame. M5, yeah, simply means 5 minutes time frame. M15
Okay.
simply means 15 minutes time frame. M30, you can see we left from M15 to what? M30. M30 is what? 30 minutes time frame. Yeah, we have H1.
1
H1
hour.
simply 1 hour. 4 means 4 hours. D1 means daily time frame.
Okay.
W1 means weekly time frame.
Okay.
Then
And
this
monthly.
MN, it means monthly. Very good. Now,
Yes.
this cross chain, this cross air, which is this guy at the top here,
Yeah.
this is it here. Are we together?
Okay.
These
Yes,
settings,
yes.
these settings here.
Okay.
And why
Okay.
this one here is for indicators. I don't use it. That's why I jump it. And this one
Okay.
is for tools. Like maybe you want to draw all this line that I'm drawing here is from this guy here.
Okay.
That's two.
Okay.
It's a shortcut to tools.
Tools.
When you
Okay.
rotate your screen, you see the tools by your right hand side once you rotate your screen on landscape. And this one you are seeing here is to split your screen into two. Maybe you want to be looking at Euro USD and another pair. This is what we use.
Okay.
Oh,
okay. Okay.
but I don't really use it. I prefer using one screen because it's going to reduce the quality. Like the way I'm going to see the chart, it will reduce
How
it.
bold
So
it will be.
exactly how bold it will be. So that's why I don't use this dual screen purpose. I don't use it. Are we together? Well, our main target is to enter these settings. So once you enter these settings, that's where you can change the color of your candlestick. You can do anything you feel like doing. Are we
Okay.
together? Now let's
Yes.
navigate into the settings so you can all see what I'm talking about. You can see here now. Do I need to explain all this one? Now, the first thing you're seeing here is your line type. What type of line do you want? You can see what the option is there. The one I pick, candlestick. You can see bar chart,
Okay.
candlestick, and line.
Okay.
That's why I pick the one I want, which is what? Candlestick.
Candlestick.
Exactly. So all these other ones here are trenchy. Now, the major thing you need your line charts, your trade position, which is the one you are seeing on my screen.
Okay.
Those blue buy and everything. You get
Okay.
it?
Yes.
Your trade order too. You need to make it active. So it will be showing you the buy limit or sell limit you set down. You'll be seeing it on your screen.
Okay.
Those are trade orders. Then this trade history is only left for you. It's going to give you history of every trade you've entered, where you enter buy and where you close as sell. If I should click on it now, it will show you all my charts history, where I'm buying, where I'm selling, where I'm selling, where I'm buying. I'll click on it, you see it. Don't worry. Then your SL and CP level too. You can show it. You can see the way I set my SL and CP that is showing on my chart. It's because of I tick it that I want to be seeing it. Do you get it? Then same thing goes with ask price. Ask price is that line that is showing. Then the last price and whatsoever. But the major thing we need to do is color, which is this guy down here, color. This guy here, color. That's where we are heading to. So once you enter color, that's when you can change the candlestick color you want to use. You can see it now. The moment I click on color, it took me down here. You can see the heading. The heading is what? Color. This is the heading here. This is the heading here. Color. So after selecting the custom and you do your background to be white, you can do it as black if you wish. But I like using white background, so I'll be able to see the details of the candlestick I'm dealing with, because one of my candlestick is already black, so I can't use black again on top black candlestick. I won't even see the candlestick again. So that's that about that. Then foregone. Foregone is the line beside where your price and where your price is. That's where your foregone is. It's going to be telling you the price. What color do you want to use for your price? Your grid line, the line under your graph, showing you like square corner in money positions, like a square box. I use it as white. I don't want to see all those grid line. It's irritating to me. Then the bar up simply means what? The bullish candle, which is this blue. My bullish candle, bar up. Do you get it? That means the wick. The bar up, which is the wick. Then bar down, which is the black. Then bull candle, you can hear the name now, bull candle. To fill up the candlestick, what color do you want to put inside the color of the candlestick? I selected blue. You can change it to any color you feel like. Then the bear candle, which is what the selling candle, your red candlestick, this is it here. Your green candlestick, this is it here. Then this bar up is for green candlestick, the wick of the candlestick, and this bar down here is for the sell of a candlestick wick. I've explained this one here. This bear candle, that's for the sell candlestick. Then this chart line,
Yes.
the indicator of the line, like a line showing where your price is, chart line. Then volume, I don't know for those who like using volume. Your bid price, you can say I did not change that one. Bid price, which is green. Ask price is what? Red. Can you see it? Your last price and stop loss line. You can see the stop loss line. Stop loss line test, this, that, whatever you want to use. Take profit line, sell limit line, sell line, all those. Well, I mean, I don't have any business with all those ones. Those ones are okay with me. Then after doing everything, remember to always save, which is this guy at the top corner here, save. So once you click on save, that means you've changed the settings of your chart. Your chart settings is going to change. That's why my change to this. Wow, the market is even moving. Oh, I'm happy. Oh. So that's how it goes. You can see. Even the one I was using to explain about limits, how to set your stop loss on MT5 is already in profit too. So that's how it is. That's how it is, and that's what we are looking out for. So please try to get your MT5 account ready. Sign up with SNES with the link in the group. Once you are done with that, verify your
That's what I'm
account.
saying now. I'm saying what you're saying is correct.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
What I'm trying to say is
Yes.
that try to verify your accounts with the link in the group there, the SNES account. So once you open it, verify the account. After verifying the accounts, try to click on open a demo account first. You can have a real account opened, but you can't use real accounts because you need to learn a lot about risk management and how to manage fund. If you can learn this one now on your demo account and you master it, that's how you'll be doing with a real account. Whatever you are going to do on your real account, practice it on your demo account. And that's what we call back testing. You are back testing your strategy. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
That's what we call back testing. So let's call it a day. If you have any question, you can bring it up and let's hear from you. That's all for tonight. So you can ask your question. If you have any questions to ask, please ask.
Okay. Good evening once again, Mr. Mashud.
Good evening, Mr. So who's
Are.
online? Okay.
Are. Yes.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes. Yeah. My question is yeah, the last class we work on picking pips and calculating points under risk management. Sorry. So, but I did not get the idea of picking pips very well. And is it that maybe as in you are still going to take course there again, or that's the end? I just want to know. So maybe I would have to learn individually, or maybe I would still wait on the class. Maybe I could still learn it here.
Regarding that pips, we've done that like 2 or 3 times now. You can check the previous classes. I explained it there. And if you still find it not understanding enough, what would I say? Well, message me. Message me.
Okay. 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 So after this, okay, when are we having the next class? And
initially,
hello?
the class is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But
Okay.
this Wednesday, I won't
Yes.
be available till Friday.
Okay. Till Friday. Okay.
Yes, I'm very busy. I will be very busy on Wednesday because I have a lot of tasks ahead of me, which I need to round up before Thursday. So that's why I said on Friday I'll be available. And
Okay.
mind you, if the Wednesday class is still going to hold, we'll pass the information. Then my assistant, like my co-assistant, is going to take over for the class on Wednesday if he's going to be available.
Okay. Thank you.
You are
Thank
welcome,
you,
sir.
sir.
You are highly welcome, sir. Please, any other question? Please, straight up, bring it in. But in the absence of no question. Hello, yeah, I'm with you. In the absence of no question, my boss is going to round up tonight's class. Then we'll call it a day. or let's say
Oh.
2 days.
Oh, okay. Once again, I want to say thank you, Mr. Bishop. Thank you, Mr. Ali. Thank you, Mr. Mayowa, for joining. Thank you, Mr. Philip. We thank everyone that joined this section. We also thank you, Mr. John Honor. You're also welcome. So tonight's class is an amazing class, and we love to see more. Please keep on trading and don't over risk your account. Thank you. You can open using now.